So what we've got here is C6 plate, transit custom wheelbase. As you can see, it's got a roof rack. The van itself has got 11,500 miles on there. As you can see, all the bodywork on there is absolutely brilliant. No wheels curved. Service history. This van is for sale, and along with it is a pressure washing setup in the back of it. So it's got a tech pack on here with two seats in it. You've got a sat nav, dual control, heating seat, just there. Obviously, it's got a reverse camera, as you can see. It's got two seats and it's very spacious in the front. As you can see there, 11,894 miles on the clock, which will go up slightly, but I say the van itself got a roof rack. Point out all the dings for yourself, but as I say, this van has not got a single ding in there. It's like brand new, to be honest with you. Well, I might be on there. There we are, tiny scratch there.
What we're going to do here is show you the steam stage on the setup. So we're pulling the flue down first of all. On the controls at the moment, the controls are all onto off position. We'll turn the position onto this side before we start the generator up to 90 degrees. We'll then, once your generator's up and running and the pressure washer up and running, we'll turn the machine on in that position. At this stage here, what we'll do is obviously knock the choke over and the fuel, make sure the fuel's on. Generator started there, simple as that. Okay. When we're using this directly, we're not going through the long hose. Now if you was using steam on the long hose, you pull the hose completely off the reel. You would never leave the hose on the reel, you'd always pull it completely off. We're joining straight up with the 20-metre hose that's on here, coupling to this point here. And then got the regulator valves here to also regulate the steam at what you're wanting to run at. At the other side you'll see also you've got your steam nozzles. When you do your steam, different variety of nozzles for the job that you do. Sometimes obviously on that side you want a wider spray pattern or you need a narrower spray pattern for the job that you're doing, and also different sizes. Now when you get a brand new boiler, the boiler itself is all shiny and new, so it won't react the same to what it will do within a couple of weeks. People will say that the boiler itself is stainless steel. The jacket is stainless steel and the inner part is, but the coil itself is not stainless steel, because stainless steel reflects heat. It would not absorb the heat. After a couple of weeks it then starts to get a coating on there inside, on the coil itself, on the boiler inside. It will then start to absorb more heat, so there'll be less heat coming up out the chimney at the top here. The pressure washer, this is 21 litres 200 bar. We've then got a 25 litre boiler. The pressure washer is all set up as normal, water in the tank. So what we'll simply do is set up and show you how to use it and work the machine. Generator starting. boiler will go up and it will stop burning. Just listen carefully. Steam stage. Obviously I've got the hole as well for the hypo on this side if I wanted to go into there to put the hyperchemical system through the pressure washer as well. That's the other hole that's there separate. Like I say, this machine 21 litres 200 bar, so if you're just using it as 21 litres 200 bar up to 80 degrees, you'd use these nozzles, normal standard nozzle. As soon as you're moving and you want it to go up to 150 degrees, you put the steam lance in place and you use these nozzles. Got the two different types of nozzle. Machine itself, so you've got 50 metre hose reel on there, 40 metre sorry, and a 40 metre of hose, water inlet hose. Connected up with NITO 6 and also a standard converter to convert onto Gardner click connectors, plastic connectors. The generator itself, obviously 110 volt as well as 240 volt. This is 6.5 GX200. 25 litre boiler, WS202, double fed. It's also set up for primer frosting as well. So at this side here, obviously we've got the valve here at this point that we can connect up to if we wanted to. We can also use it for frost protection, so we can open that valve at that point, open this, we let air into the system and go around to the other side of the van, at the back of the van. Now all this floor has also been treated and painted, so it's anti-slip, anti-chemical and water. The machine itself, yeah, you'll see there on the tank itself, you've got the 2 points, inlet and outlet from the fuel, and also a low level fuel switch. We've got this point here where you can fill up to the customer supply. At this point we've got the point here as well, you can fill up if you wanted to, where there's no restriction whatsoever, and you've also got the tank fill point with a ball cock in place. Fuel filter, banjo filter on the water inlet, dual fed. This machine is dual fed.